So maybe tell us a little bit more about how you kind of got on your journey to becoming healthier. What triggered, I guess, how did you even, you told the story about you napping all the time, and then how that was kind of the trigger to say, okay, I need to get help. Can you tell us a little bit about your journey to getting help, and then even how you, how that led into physically getting healthier as a way to get you mentally healthier?
Right. So, yeah, I would sleep day in and day out. Put my kids on the bus in the morning, make the breakfast, what have you. And well, first of all, I had to battle just to get out of the bed in the morning, just to prepare their meals and prepare them for going to school and what have you. And that was a battle. And I talk about that in the play. I talk about just going to the bathroom and brushing my teeth and all of that. And if I didn't have to get them, in a way, it was like my children were like a savior almost, because if I didn't have to get up to get them ready, I think that I would have just laid in the bed. I went to the bathroom, came back in the bed, whatever, brushed my teeth, wasn't that important, and at least if I'm going to stay in the bed. But if I'm interacting with my kids, I want my teeth brushed. But anyway, so I could lay in there for hours and hours and hours. But what I didn't think is that they noticed. So they would come home from school, and I had to get up enough strength to greet them, hey, how was school? All of that. And then sorry, my daughter was asking me a question. And then, so when they came home from school, I didn't think that they noticed me laying in the bed for hours on end or whatnot. But like, say on the weekends or even after school hours, after homework was done and everything, Mom, can you take us to the playground? In a minute. Are we going to go to the store? Remember you said we was going to go get, in a minute, just a second. A second turned into 5 minutes. 5 minutes turned into 10 minutes. Just a half more hour and I'll be ready. Then that would turn into hours. And then it would be like, well, you know what? It's dark outside. Maybe we shouldn't go. Let's go tomorrow, nice and early. And that's what it became a thing. And so, but to me, because I just didn't notice what was going on. I didn't notice that they would even pick up on that. They began to notice that this is something Mommy just wants to do. This is something that she likes doing. And so my daughter referred to my favorite thing at a back to school night as my favorite thing to do. When the teachers were posting something about families at home, what's your mommy's favorite thing to do? Everybody else had, my mommy's favorite thing to do is read books. My mommy's favorite thing to do is go shopping. My favorite thing to do, according to my daughters, was get her rest, get her sleep. And that was like, oh my goodness, they do know. And they were both in agreement. Now, my husband knew all along, because I would try to talk to him and he couldn't get me out of the bed and whatnot. And he was encouraging me to get help. But to me, I thought that people thought I was crazy and I didn't want to tell anybody. But that made me want to rethink it. And maybe I should go get some help somewhere from somebody.